multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Aparax, and we do not know why. Captain Akaran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
We will execute with valor. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Reverse with caution, brothers.
Brace for the beast, but keep pressing forward.
Speed up and stay close. One, brothers. Reloading magazine. Civilization is staring down. Trigon assault incoming! Xenos, but an abhorrent blight. Our foes push toward the wellhouse. Stop them! Champions stand a chance. Swapping magazine. And flame shall we smite them. Brace for subterranean rupture!
We hold this ground, not the beast.
Dig in and fortify this position. Even red champions stand no chance. This center is Brace the subterranean rupture!
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos, brothers! Rally at the lift!
Perplexing, I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal rally point. We must keep moving until the lift arrives. Disregard servo scope.
Now to the lift! No telling what surprises await.
You to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos Galio, can you analyze this servo skull?
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Puritan signal silence. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Ignore the servo skull, brother. It's clearly malfunctioning.
A suggestion: abandon Galio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Galio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to them.
Mere words of a reprogrammed servo skull, nothing.
I've never encountered a servo skull.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude nonetheless. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And you
This is Magos Gallia. I hereby order you to return your weapons.
That grotesque Xenos.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges.
Tyranids will be drawing closer and closer. Digest your flesh as biomass.
Never hesitate.
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitri cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, ignorant, that I must drag you back into the light.
Seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second coming. We shall seek out the power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors and Zeta 6. It was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good crux. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted after the might falls.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Where is that power cell?
This power cell should work. Bring power cells to the generators.
This rabbit has despoiled its last swing of land. disconnected.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Atrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Meridian is your safeguard, Magos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Secure that console uplink. We disabled this console.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
My machinations are already achieving great designs.
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of an quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Magos biologist is in Meridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Purity and pain. The armory provides. Stay close and sharp.
Strength returns to my flesh. Replacing holy ordnance.
Through one last maelstrom we go.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
They are calling for rain. Punish them. Reloading magazine. They sent their strongest. Oh, reloading. Reloading magazine. Even their champions stand a chance. Replacing holy ordnance. We purge the Xenos its repugnant corpse is all too visible now. That pitiful Xenos was but an abhorrent blight. Blessed be this magazine. War gear requisitioned.